Hey, welcome to the channel and welcome to Fast Track Affiliate Marketing. Another day of that. So, hey, glad you're here. If you haven't already, if you could go down there and hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, if you like what you're seeing, a thumbs up would really help me out. That would be so much appreciated. But anyway, so if this is your first time seeing this video series, if you go down there, there's a link to the series itself, and I highly recommend go down there, click on that, and it'll take you to the first video. And because I think you want to do that, because this is more what I call a progressive series. Every single day of this, I'm introducing new things, and then we're adding to what we're doing to build our affiliate marketing business. You may be a little confused. Actually, you would be confused if you came in now, because there's so many things we're going to be utilizing that we set up last video, 2 videos ago, whatever. So anyway, if you could do that, that'd be great. And we'll see you back on this one real soon. All of my videos are fairly short. I try to keep it to the point. So anyway, with that said, let's move on to today. All right, so today we are going to start with setting up our new TikTok accounts. So I wanted to just briefly run through this to kind of show you some basics with it, and then you can go ahead and get set up on your different accounts. But anyway, so this is one of mine right here that you're looking at. It has 1,756 followers. This one has been what they call shadow banned. And just to go back real quick, earlier in the video series, we set up 5 different email addresses, new ones. And the reason we did that is that we're going to set up 5 TikTok accounts. We're going to set up 5 Instagram accounts. And we're going to set up at least 1 new Facebook account that's totally unrelated, all of these totally unrelated to your personal accounts. But anyway, the reason we're doing 5 is we'll just start with TikTok. They have a lot of algorithms and different things that are going on. It's a fairly new company in general, if you look at it. They struggle, I think, a little bit. Nobody really knows, but it seems as though they struggle a little bit with the algorithms and what's going on and who's reporting who and things like that. But anyway, with our business, with affiliate marketing, sometimes it gets tied in with MLMs, multi-level marketing, and just all kinds of different weird stuff. Affiliate marketing obviously is a very legitimate business. But anyway, with that said, for whatever reason, because there's also times that you get shadow banned when it's a perfectly normal video, because a lot of just to give you an idea, what I'm doing right now is really promoting my YouTube page. So I'm really promoting just a lot of coaching and learning and teaching and free, stuff like that. So that shouldn't be banned, but some of it does get banned. You'll also have where they totally ban your accounts. And when they do that, not a problem. You're just going to create another email, create another account. I think it's important to always keep 5 accounts going at all times. You're going to see some of them do well, some of them don't, but you're just going to keep plugging along and keep putting in at least 1 video each day in each of them. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that as we move along here. But when I say shadow ban, just to kind of give you the definition of it, what my understanding is basically when they get to a point where they don't totally eliminate your account. However, the only people that see it are your followers, if that. So you can see, like right here on some of mine, this is one I posted today, and it's got 0. Yesterday had 4. This one had 2, 1. And I'm going to show you on my phone here in a second another one that actually, interestingly enough, just started taking off yesterday. So anyway, you never know how they're going to go. But they work. So because you're still getting views. So even though these are, this is very low, obviously, but and this has been going on for several weeks. But anyway, so I probably need to just get rid of this one or not get rid of it. We're just, if they do this, you could just let it sit and, go from there. But anyway, so let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my phone. I really like doing all of these on the phone to create the accounts and things. TikTok, just so you know, Facebook Reels, a lot of these really are very user-friendly on the phone, but not on your laptop. They're really not designed for it. As a matter of fact, you can't even hardly find Reels, Facebook Reels on Facebook on your computer. You have to be on the app. But anyway, so with that said, I mean, as far as doing them. Anyway, so with that said, let's go ahead. I'm going to pull my phone up, and I'll be right back. All right, so here we go. I've got my phone pulled up here on my screen, as you can see. And as I had mentioned the other day, if you take a look at this, right here, create a folder that has all of these different things in it. That way you know right where they're at. You can easily get to them to get to everything that you're trying to do. But anyway, let's pull up. I'm going to pull up one of my TikTok accounts here, and we're going to go. This is the one. Interestingly enough, this one had very few watches or views, likes, anything like that up until about 2 days ago. And I can show you here where you can see the views are like minimal on the bottoms. Well, all of a sudden this one yesterday, which is right here, took off. This one's starting to do pretty good, but the follower list today alone, I've had, well, let's just put it this way. I uploaded that one about 15 minutes ago, and I had, this didn't say any more. I've gone plus 33 since 10 minutes ago, followers. So this one, I'm curious to see where it goes. But anyway, so anyway, when you do this, if you already have an account, you can just go right here to the top and right there, and it'll pull down, and this will pull down your different accounts. And then you just want to hit add account, and then you're going to go to continue with Google. Now it's going to ask you if you want to continue. You're going to say yes. Now this is where you are going to put in, you're opening up a brand new account. You're going to put in that one of the new emails that we created. Okay, start with number 1, then do 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to create 5 separate accounts. Now, once you put the your email in there, let me just do one in there. This is just another one here. It's going to go to enter your password. So then you're going to enter the new password that you created for your email for Google, and then you're going to hit next, and it's going to create your account just almost instantaneously. So anyway, I'm not going to go through all that process. Surely you can do that on your own to figure out. I mean, it's real simple. Once you get to this point, it's just going to kind of create itself. What I want to do is go back and kind of show you what I have done that works. Don't overcomplicate this. You can see right here, I put a picture of myself in there. I've got different pictures in all of them. I'll kind of play with that a little bit, but I don't think it makes any difference. But then in your profile, I just do something like this. Okay, mine's, no BS info, so you can have a successful business. And this is to my YouTube channel. You're going to want to use your domain that you set up for TikTok. Remember, we set up one for TikTok, one for Facebook, one for Instagram. You're going to want to put that one in right here because that's going to link to your MIF or whatever your link is for that's going to have it tagged as TikTok. So now you're going to know where those leads and sales are coming from. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, if you have any questions, you can text me. You can see the text right there. So anyway, keep it simple. That's really all you need to do inside of your bio. Like I said, don't go too crazy with it. Just so you see over here, this one, this account right here that I have 1,700 followers, this one you can see that there's a live link. Once you hit 1,000 followers, you can put a live link where people can actually click through to it. On TikTok, up until that point, you cannot, but you can, go ahead and do this. So people would have to look at that and type it in. So, but anyway, that's just a TikTok thing. So, with that said, what we're going to do, I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to show you kind of how to do with the Instagram, and then you know how to do Facebook. I'm sure. Just create a totally separate account. Use one of your new email addresses because a lot of them track these by email address. So they'll say, well, we already have an account with that email or whatever. So with that said, just go in, create your accounts, and then I'm going to go on to do Instagram. See you in a minute. All right. Let's go on to the Instagram. I'm going to open it up, and we're going to get to it and go to this one here. This one is another new one. This is a new one I'm starting up a while back with a new account because kind of happens the same way on Instagram. But if you keep doing it, you're going to get a lot of views, and this will create a lot of traffic for you, give you a lot of leads and a lot of sales in the end of the day. So, but anyway, this one's, it's very, very similar. If you go up to the very top up here, if you haven't already opened an account, you just go to download the app and just go load it up and sign up for an account utilizing your new email addresses. You're going to go open 5 accounts with Instagram, and you're going to do number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So to do it, if you already have an account, you can just go down here and do add account, log into an existing or create a new. You want to create a new username. You're going to pick your username here, what you want it to be. Again, you want it to be just like we're doing with the others. You want it to be matched up with your new email address. So if you did your first name, last initial, SOC001, then that's what that should be. Okay? Obviously not at Gmail or whatever, but anyway, so that's what you want it to be, and then it's going to match up perfectly with it. The next one you're going to do 002. The next one, 003. You get what I'm saying. So it just makes it so much simpler later on once we get rolling along here. So anyway, so same thing as far as the profile. Keep it simple. This one you can start putting links in right away, regardless of how many people that you have. So you're going to want to put your domain in for your Instagram, because this is your Instagram account that you're doing. You want to make sure you have the proper one in each of them so that you know and you can track where the sales are coming from. If that makes sense? Hopefully it does. If not, like I said, you can go down there and text me and I'll get back in touch with you if you have any questions on it. So anyway, so get set up on that. Also get set up on your one new Facebook account. And again, on that one, keep it simple. Put yourself a picture. Just put some really basic stuff. You don't get carried away with what you want to try to do with the bio and all that kind of stuff. Nope. Just make sure you have your domain in there that matches up with your TikTok, the one you chose for that. Now, with that said, let's go back here. This is our sheet that we had seen the other day. Now, this is how you want it to look. I'm going to go ahead and I'll try to add this one to down here in the links below. But you want to have a section for your emails. So you're going to have all 5 of your emails, all 5 of your passwords. TikTok, this is where your emails. So this one that matches here, what your username is going to match right here, your password's here. Same, you're going to go down to number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. You're going to do the same thing for Instagram. You're going to do for Facebook. You're going to do your which email you're using, the username, and the password for the Facebook that you're setting up. So hopefully that makes sense. Keep this. I promise you later on, it doesn't seem like a big deal right now. Later on, this is a really big deal because you'll wonder what in the heck's going on and all that good stuff. What you may want to also do on the same spreadsheet is put out to the side here which domain goes with which category. So which domain is for TikTok, which one's for Instagram. And you know, I think it's great because you think you don't need to know now, but later on you'll think, oh man, which one was that? Which one did I use for TikTok? You can come right back to the sheet. Boom, it's right there. So anyway, so with that said, let's move on along. Let's get those set up. I'm going to put that in the action items down there. So hopefully you did that. Hopefully yesterday you did your mailing, your emails with MyLeadGenSecret. And anyway, so we're going to move on along and we're going to do one of those real quick and then we'll be done for the day. All right, let's go. All right, so here we are with MLGS, MyLeadGenSecret. Hopefully you got signed up for that. Hopefully you did your first email yesterday. I'm telling you, this system really works. So, but let's get into it. Let's go ahead and log in. Go to our account. And that's going to open that. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to go to our mailing system. We're going to select our leads. And this account of mine has 41,200 in it. That's good. And then we're going to go, let's see right there. All right. So now remember, the first thing we want to do, we want to get rid of this because anything that's in this area, remember, anything that's in that area is going to go in the email. They will see it. So I'm going to go right here. I've got one that I did put together. So let's see. We're going to go right here. We're going to go down to here. Yep, that's what we want. We're going to copy that. We're going to put it in here. And we're going to paste it right there. So now this one already had the, I had already put the email. So you've got the email address. I'm going to use that one on this one. So click here to review one missed message for, and it'll have their actual email address. So maybe kind of get their attention there. All right. So the up top here, copy, that's our subject line. And by the way, I'm going to have this email swipe. I'm going to have it down below so that y'all can use this one too. Just change it up a little bit if you would. Make it your own. But anyway, did you overlook this message about commissions? And then the first thing, click here to review the one missed message for that email. So anyway, so what we're going to put here is we're going to put a link. And we are going to go here. And this one's going to be to MIF. So we're going to go, let's use number 3 today. Mix her up a little bit. Well, copy link. We're going to go over here to our mailing system, MLGS. We're going to click, boy, that just keeps staying in the way, doesn't it? Click on the link. We're going to do here, we're going to paste. And remember, we want to change the target. But before we do that, we want to put a tracking tag on it. So we're going to do /MLGS so that we know that it's coming from MyLeadGenSecret. And then we can put dates. We can do whatever we want. Just remember that once somebody clicks on this, which we're getting ready to do in a minute because I'm going to show you how to do the preview, it creates a new one in your MIF account. So if you do that, just remember, it's just going to keep adding on every time you change to a new one. So anyway, we want to go to the target and we want to set it up to a new window. That way it doesn't fill in whatever they're looking at on their computer. And you're going to click OK. See how that's lit up? So we can see that we have a hyperlink there. And then please be sure to review it in its entirety. Click here to fast track commissions. Now, you can put it as well right here. I am going to put my YouTube page of this video series, actually. So www.tofasttrack.com. tofasttrack.com. There we go. Target, we want to do a new window, and we're going to click OK. All right. And then we're going to do please complete before tomorrow to activate. Here's to taking action. Coach Joel. All right. P.S. This one we're going to do, here's a review of the system. If you're still not sure, it's currently one of the best systems out there. This one, if you want, you can put change the words up a little bit and put your MLGS so that you can hopefully get another one. That's what I would highly recommend at this time. I am going to personally put in a review that I did of MIF. So, but you do what you want to do. I would highly recommend at this point to go ahead and do MLGS. That way you can hopefully get somebody underneath you so you're getting 200 leads a day. So, but anyway, so let's see. Let me get that. I have that right here as well. We're just going to copy it and we're going to go over here. And we're going to put this right there. We're going to paste it. We're going to go change our target. We're going to go right here to a new window. Hit OK. Boom. We should be good to go. All right. So there you have it. Okay. So now, just like that, like I told you, now let's go back to, I want to show you this again. I'd mentioned it previously, but this is called perfect timing. And what this is another unique thing about this system is that and you've probably started hearing about this with different systems out there with different emailing platforms. But what perfect timing is when we gather all the data from the when they opt in, we have their name, full name, first name, last name, email, IP, sign up date, but we also have sign up time and things like that. And what this is here, the perfect timing, is this will, even though we're going to send this email now, what this is going to do is it will actually not send it until on or about the time that they actually opted in. And the logic there is that if they were online at that time, whether it be 3 in the morning or 10 at night or, you know, it doesn't matter, noon, that's when it's going to send it, thinking that, hey, they were literally on the internet opting into a list at that point. So chances are they'll probably be maybe on that time again. So anyway, it's not a perfect thing, but we call it perfect timing. But anyway, so, but it does help. So anyway, so now what I want to do, I want to hit down here. You want to hit preview. And that's going to preview this. Again, with the signature, I highly recommend, there's going to be a video below this, it shows you how to put a really cool signature in these emails. And it's real easy to do, and you can just copy and paste it after you get it all done. And you can have it in here every time with your picture in it, with links to your Facebook pages, whatever you'd want to do. But anyway, it's down there so you can see it. And there should be a card. I'm going to put a card up here that'll flash up here in a sec. But anyway, with that said, what we can do here now that we're doing the preview is we can literally click on the links, and you see how it opened another window because we told it to. See, there it is right there. Comes right up. So that's good. Let's try this one. This one's going to this actual series that we're doing right now. It should come right up to. Hey, welcome to the channel. Pause that. But anyway, that's the very beginning of the video series right here. And I've got this one set up to where it comes on right when you open it. And then it'll also, this should pop up over here in a second. Yeah, with all the rest of the series right here. So that's not all of it, obviously. But anyway, so with that said, that one's working. And let's go ahead and check this one down here. This one should be the review of the MIF, multiple income funnel. Because you want to check these and make sure they're going to exactly where you wanted them to go. It's so important because if you send one out and you've got a bad link, then you're just wasting your time because they're never going to get to your link, obviously, if you sent the wrong one. So, but anyway, so yep, there we go. This is it. It's the actual one for the review of multiple income funnel. So we're good to go on that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go right up here, make sure that we've done our, yep, okay, we already did those earlier. All of our leads are over there. And then we're just going to click send email. It takes a second to put it in the, get it set up to go. And there you go. It's been queued and it'll be ready to roll. Now this says again, to reiterate this, please wait 23 hours basically before your next mailing. This is the way they have it set up. You can do basically once a day. The 23-hour thing is helpful because if you do it at a certain time of day and you decide, hey, I'd rather start doing these earlier, you can work your way back if you pay attention to the time you send it each day, because you can do it an hour earlier the next day, then an hour earlier the next day. So you can back yourself up pretty quick by, 4 or 5, 6 hours just in less than a week. So, but anyway, that's just a little pointer there. So that's it. You're done for the day with this, with sending your emails. You've sent them out to how many ever leads that you have in your systems. And that's pretty much it. So let's move on. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video today and have learned something. And so make sure that you go down. I'm going to have the actions down there. I'm going to have the email swipe down there. So you've got some action work to do here. You need to go down and set up your 5 TikTok accounts, 5 Instagram accounts, and 1 new Facebook account. So get that done, have it totally done before the next video, and then we'll be ready to roll. So with that said, I hope you really enjoyed this. If you haven't already, go down and subscribe. Share this with your friends. I would really appreciate it. Share the series. The link to the series is right down there. Give it a thumbs up if you really like what you're seeing. That really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. So, but I hope you like this affiliate marketing training. I hope it's going well for you, but it's the best way to fast track affiliate marketing. We're out.